So ranked mode has been out for over 2 weeks, and in that time I've given it some serious testing. I'm ranked platinum and have been stuck here for a while now, for reasons I'll explain later. In this video I'm going to give my own personal view on the ranked mode and discuss what has been done well and what I have been enjoying about the game mode, and also discuss my criticisms. But I'm not just going to be complaining, I'm going to give my own suggestions for how I think these problems could be remedied. So straight off the bat with the positives of the game mode, the ranked mode is a fantastic addition to Critical Ops. For the first time ever, I can go into a match knowing that there will be people playing who actually want to win and play the objective, and also usually have some knowledge of the game. The thing I liked least about casual diffuse matches was that my team and the enemy team were usually bad and really inexperienced. This meant that most of the matches were really easy, and therefore no fun because there wasn't any competition. In ranked, I've been coming against enemies who have knowledge about the game and the maps, use strategy sometimes, but simply the fact that they can shoot back and kill me is good. Secondly, I think that Critical Force have done a good job with the actual system of ranking up and down. You get points for winning matches, and lose points for losing matches, but what makes it work really well is that winning matches in a row increases the amount of points you get. This means that I managed to get out of silver very quickly by winning consecutive matches. Okay, so as I've said, I'm really enjoying ranked and Critical Force have done a great job with it. Despite this, I feel I have some constructive criticism. All of this is my opinion, however, and I'm interested, so please comment your own thoughts on ranked in the comments below. But anyway, firstly, let's get the big problem out in the air. It's what everyone's been complaining about and what stopped me from being able to progress very quickly. There are a lot of people hacking in ranked mode. It's true, it's frustrating, and there's very little that the average player can do about it in-game. I might make a video on how to deal with hackers when I encounter them in a match, so if you want to see that video, leave a like and hit the subscribe button. But fortunately, Critical Force have heard our complaints and are working to fix this. Just recently they banned over 700 accounts, but more importantly they've moved anti-cheat improvements to the next update and have said they're working on a long-term solution to the problem. So thank you Critical Force, and I'll talk no more about hackers in this video. Okay, so my second criticism is one that Critical Force are also working to fix in the next update, but I thought I'd just mention it anyway. The fact that there's no spawn protection in warm-up is silly. It's very annoying to be the victim of and can make warm-up extremely frustrating. Okay, so another major problem is AFK people leaving the game, and I'm sure you will have experienced this if you have played ranked. As I have never gone AFK and left the game myself, I don't know what the time penalty for doing so is, but I think it needs to be increased because obviously it's not stopping people from doing it. I do, however, have a suggestion for Critical Force that could help to lessen the problem. In CSGO, if a player leaves a game, they are replaced with a bot. Now, I'm not suggesting that Critical Force codes bots into Critical Ops. This would be a massive undertaking and not the most important thing that needs to be changed to improve the game. But, in CSGO, these bots can be taken over and controlled by dead players. My suggestion is that if you die during a round and a disconnected team player is still alive, and a disconnected team member is still alive, you should be able to take over that player for the rest of the round and essentially have another life. This could at least make disconnected AFK players useful. Okay, so this next complaint might split opinions, but in my opinion, ranked games aren't long enough and should be extended to first to 13 rounds like in casual instead of first to 9 rounds like they are at the moment. I've got a couple of reasons for why I believe this. Firstly, if your team has a few bad rounds or makes silly mistakes, the enemies might win the match because there aren't enough rounds to make a comeback. Secondly, in some maps like Legacy, I believe it's easier for the counter-terrorist side to win, but also in general playing on the counter-terrorist side can often be much easier because it needs less coordination. This means that the team starting on the counter-terrorist side can rack up a big lead early on and may only need to win 1 or 2 rounds as terrorists. Again, you guys might disagree with me on this, and if so, leave a comment down below with your own thoughts. Okay, so that's my summary of the ranked mode in Critical Ops so far. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with more content like this. Also, I have a Twitter now, so please feel free to go follow me there, link in the description. I've been Kaz, I'll see you in the next video.